Well, currently, I serve as the pastor at the Reformed Church of Huguenot Park. I've been there for almost a period of 3 years and have the privilege of serving an amazing congregation on Staten Island. I'm also the New York State Regional Chaplain for the Office of Children and Family Services on the juvenile justice side. I give oversight to the Bureau of Ministerial Services, a total of 7 residential facilities. These facilities have young men, young women, and mother and child housed there for a period of specific time based on the crime that they committed. And I'm also the president and founder of the National Association of Youth Chaplains, a youth chaplaincy certification program designed to train practitioners on how to work with 21st century youth who are unchurched and incarcerated. What role does the church play in the process of recovery of soul for youngsters, and how can they contribute to this process? I think is a very, very important question for us to ask in the 21st century. Government has admitted that they have failed with social services and that the faith community are better social service providers. However, if we are honest with ourselves, there is a disconnect between the first generation and the current generation, also known as the millennials. They're speaking two different languages, the cultures are different. There's just a disconnection, and I really believe that in order for us to begin the process of healing and restoration of souls for youth is really beginning to build a bridge.
So how do you learn how to navigate without compromising who you are in institutions that don't embrace the same values and beliefs that you have?
Not reducing the youngster to a gang, not reducing the youngster to being an inmate, not reducing a youngster to being a foster care child, but really hearing a narrative of these children and knowing that they have a story and knowing that something has shaped and formed them. And unfortunately, these things that have shaped them have not been things that have contributed to a healthy development. Yes, we want to get the gospel to them. Yes, we want to preach to them, but what are their needs? What are the things or the lacks or the deficiencies in their lives and some of the experiences that they never had that really will help them in their own personal human development? How can we become more of a pastoral care community rather than just a community that proselytizes? While I'm for salvation, and I believe that salvation is found in Jesus Christ, I do believe that it's so much more. The gospel embodies so much more. It is social, it is relational. And how do we now as a community begin to take time to hear the stories of these youngsters to begin to identify what their needs are?